Hi, everyone. I want to put something out there that you might want to consider when it comes to your solution or solutions that you're currently working on. And unfortunately, it might break a lot of solves, but I want to put it out there in any case because it's always better to do this kind of research at home and not have to spend money to go boots on the ground only to know that you're going to fail. So I want to begin by saying that Forrest has always told us repeatedly, many times, if you don't have where warm water salt, you have nothing. And then he tells us you must begin at the first clue, which of course is where warm water salt. And then, he tells us that you have to start at the first clue and follow it all the way to the ninth clue. There are no shortcuts. In fact, he also said that he had to follow the clues himself when he hit the chest. So let's think about that for a minute. Why might that be? Is there any way that we could use what he said to our advantage to eliminate probably a lot of solutions? Right off the top of my head, one of the things that I can think of is that there's probably only one way in and one way out. Sort of like when him and Donnie went looking for Lewis and Clark, they ended up following a river in the Thrill of the Chase book. They followed a river and they reached a point where only the water could go past, so they had to backtrack. In other words, there was only one way in. I see that as the only plausible reason why even Forrest himself couldn't take a shortcut. He had to go where warmer salt and follow the clues from there. So, for example, let's take a popular area where warm water salt, and that would be Madison Junction. So, without getting involved in the solution here, let's say that you're following Madison Junction in the canyon down, and then you're going to Hebgen Lake, and then you're up here by the dam, and your solution is somewhere over here, or Homa Brown is over here. Okay. Well, if you look at this, there's more than one way in. So why would you have to go to where warm water salt if this is where warm water salt when you could easily have went in this way or come in from up here and go directly to your Homa Brown, for example, or maybe you're no place for the meek, right? Quake Lake or whatever. Um, Either way, why would you go here? So unfortunately, if your solution is similar to this, we could probably write it off in the beginning and say it's wrong because it doesn't have only one way in. There is absolutely no reason why you would have to go here if your ultimate goal is to get over here. Okay. Now, on the other hand, let's say that your warm water salt was here. And again, I don't want to get into specifics because, first of all, where warm water salt can't be a dam. But if you were up in here, for example, let's say this was your Homa Brown. Okay. I'm sorry, this is where your warm water salt. As you can see, there's only one way in here. So if your solve took you into an area like this, let's say, it might be plausible because there is only one way in. I can't come in from the other side, realistically speaking. I would have to scale these mountains and come down. That's not something that he would do. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying that the solution is here, but what I am saying is you have to consider what Forrest said. And I'd like to see in the comments below if you don't think it means there's only one way in and one way out. What else could he mean? Why else would even he have to go to where warm water salt and take it in the canyon down and so on and so forth? He knows where he's going to hide the chest. Why couldn't he take a shortcut? He's Forrest Fenn. He knows where it is. Even he couldn't take it. So what makes you think that you could take a shortcut? So maybe that's a huge hint. Maybe that can eliminate a lot of solves because if your warm water salt does not start at an area and take you into a spot that there's only one way in, your entire solution's probably wrong, beginning with the first clue, warm water salt can't be right. So anyway, I want you all to have a great weekend. Post below. Please like this video and also pass it around. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you're aware when I come out with new videos. And let me know what you think. And seriously, tell me. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But show me, what do you think it means? What other than there is only one way in? Why would you have to follow the clues in order? Peace.